If you want to see my empties for December 2020, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène and welcome back to HMM Makeup or Makeup. And if it is your first time, welcome. We are going to talk empties today and I have 17 products, some samples, some full size, and as usual, I will leave the samples to the end if that is not something that you are interested in, though the majority of my empties this month, they are full size products. I have a few non-makeup items and non-skincare items that I just want to include in the empties because you do see me haul some of these things in the teen box videos. I'll put the latest teen box video right here. It shows up every fall at Shoppers Drug Mart, and I do partake in that box because the value is insane, and they usually have a Dove product in the box, and this was the Daily Moisture shampoo for dry hair, and I do like it. I like the smell of it. Still smells great. I love the smell of it. I have no problem finishing it. The only thing that's a bit tough is if you are someone who likes to put the shampoo upside down, it flip-flops because it has an angled top. And so I end up having to prop it upside down with the help of a few other bottles in the shower, and it can get interesting. So that might drive some people nuts, but as far as the value, even on its own, not in the teen box, the value is there. It's a very inexpensive shampoo. I think it does a decent job, and it smells great. So I like it, and I would repurchase, sure. And another Dove product, this one I believe was also from the box, but I do buy this brand even when it's not through a teen box. This one was the 48-hour Advanced Care Go Fresh. Is there a specific scent? It doesn't say. It looks like passion fruit, maybe? Anyway. It's a perfectly fine deodorant. I don't mind it. I would pretty much purchase any from that line as long as it's a scent that's not too strong. It tends to be a light scent deodorant, and I find myself looking at Dove on a regular basis. Dove, and there's only about 3 brands that I like, and the lighter the scent, the happier I am, although I do like a scent and not really an unscented deodorant. So anyway, that is for those 2 items. Now we can go into the other full-size items. This item was a gift from a friend of mine. She had received it and just knew that she would not use them. And so I ended up over the last couple of months using these Aveeno Ultra Calming wipes. I think it was 25 in here. Yeah, 25 wipes. And it took me a couple of months to go through them. I was very appreciative that she decided to hand them to me. I don't tend to use makeup wipes a whole lot, but I thought I would give it a try. And they are indeed ultra gentle. They did not bother my eyes, my skin at all. And they were quite pleasant to use. There was a little bit of a perfume to it, but I did do a second cleanse after these wipes, so I didn't feel like I was leaving a perfumey smell on my skin for overnight. So I thought they were nice. I would not repurchase because I tend to purchase unscented stuff, but it was a treat. It was a treat, and every time I used one of them, I thought of my friend Julie. So it was nice, just nice. This next product took forever to finish. Forever. And it is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% Toning Solution. Now I am using this thing, or I was using this thing, virtually daily. Sometimes, I'd say at least 5 times a week, if not daily. And I cannot believe how long it lasted. There is, how much in here? 8 fluid ounces or 240 milliliters. Wow. Well, I think it's the biggest toner I've had in a while. The last one, the Pixie I had, I think was maybe 200 mil. So maybe that's it. It's compared to any other toner I've had, this is the biggest one. And I like it. I don't think that we need to pay a whole lot for toning solution. I cracked into the Pixie Rose Tonic because I was able to get a couple of them after Christmas last year for a really great price. So I'm working through those now. But shoot, I would have only bought one at the Christmas clearance last year if I knew that this one was going to last me the whole year. It's amazing. I've only been using the Rose Tonic for maybe a couple weeks, so this lasted for such a long time. And yes, I would definitely repurchase. It does the job. It doesn't have a scent really. It did the job. And to me, that's great. I very often will use a toner in the morning to kind of give my skin a fresh start and also take some of the skincare off from the previous night. I don't like to wash my face multiple times a day, so I tend to only wash off my face in the evening. So maybe too much information, but that's my ritual, and a toner is really part of my waking up my skin in the morning for the rest of the skincare. Speaking of rest of skincare, let's go back to nighttime. And I ended up finishing this. It was part of a kit, so it's probably smaller than a full size. It's 30 ml, and it's the Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience mask. It's a Mega Mushroom mask, soothing face mask. You put that on, and you only after a certain amount of time you wipe off whatever the excess is. Well, you only have to wipe off the excess if you're going about your day. I will use this mask a couple of times a week at most, once or twice a week at most, and I just leave it on for the night. It doesn't stay sticky, goopy for a long time. It feels like a heavy-duty moisturizer, and when you start using it, boy, do you feel it working. I think that my skin got a lot more used to it over time, but the first few times I used it, I thought, oh, this is powerful stuff, which I don't mind in my skincare, and it did not irritate in any way, shape, or form. And I feel like I still have a mark from my pillow. It's been there for hours. I don't know what I did last night. I can't believe it's still showing on camera. Anyway, I do really like it. I am not sure if I would purchase it again because I do have another soothing face mask still from Sephora that's from a while back. So I'm going to go through that Sephora mask first and then decide if I want to get a full size of this Origins product. I give it high marks, but there's so much skincare out there that I want to try. I have to decide whether I want to experience this again or if I want to try something else so that I have something as well to tell you about next time I have an empty of a nighttime face mask. So, do I like it? Absolutely. It definitely did the job. I'm just curious what else is out there. So it's good. It's got a big check mark, but curiosity sometimes gets the better of me. So, this next product is a makeup product, and I am happy and sad at the same time because I really liked it, and it's not available anymore. And it is the Becca, I want to make sure I say it right. Yeah, Champagne Dream and Bellini. And I think that you can tell that it is empty, 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 big time empty. And I have a dog hair on it. Empty, empty, empty. If you have a dog, do you have that little dander fluff that just floats in the air all over the place? I have a dog with a lot of fur, and I swear I find this stuff everywhere, regardless of whether I vacuum or vacuum or sweep every day. I sweep virtually every day, even when we're on this kind of Christmas break, because she has so much fur. Anyway, so a little fluff on here as well today. It was a beautiful color, Champagne Dream and Bellini. So it's kind of a peach with a little bit of a kind of goldy feel to it. It was beautiful, and what I'm looking at is, can I find another gloss that is similar in color, because this is no longer available from Becca. And I'm sad. It was a really great product, and right now I actually have the last one of that line on my lips today. It is the Pearl and Gold. And here it is, if you're curious. It's the last one of the 4 that I had from this line. And once this one is done, I'll be sad to see it go. It's my least favorite of the bunch, but it was still really great. And the one that was the absolute best of the four was Topaz and Gilt. If you can find Topaz and Gilt and you like a kind of a taupe, purpley kind of lip gloss like this, you would love that color. It's amazing. So anyway, I have this one left to go, but this one, as you can tell, I scraped like crazy. There's nothing left in this guy. Now for an eye cream. So I'm skipping back to skincare for a sec. I finished the Banana Bright eye cream from Ole Henriksen. It's part of their Truth line, and as you can tell, I have absolutely finished it. I never leave anything in these little containers. So I like it. I am wearing it today. This is the last time I get to wear it, and well, until I replenish. But right now I've got an Origins one that I'm going to start. The Ginseng, I think it's called, is the one that I'm going to be moving to. But I like it. It lasts for a really long time. It's not super heavy like a night eye cream, and it does brighten. It gives me a nice under eye, and I also do use it around my mouth. If you did not know, you can definitely use eye cream for the other sensitive areas of your face, and the mouth is, we use that sensitive thinner skin all day long, and it's nice to treat it well. So I do multi-purpose this for eyes and lips. Would I purchase again? I usually get these as part of kits, and I would as part of a kit. So I'm very opportunistic when it comes to eye cream of any sort, whether it's Ole Henriksen, Origins, the Sephora brand, whatever. I look for my opportunity because eye cream overall tends to be expensive. And my night eye cream I always get from my holiday sets. If you want to see my overall review for the holiday sets from 2020, I'll put that video right there for you in case you haven't seen it. This one is actually an indication of the end of a full-size product, and this is a mini Cover FX highlighter container where I had put the Annabelle highlighting drops. So I had transferred them into here. Well, I am done. There is officially so little left. I can barely pick up any product anymore. So yeah, it's all it's giving me is air. Oh, there we go, finally something. But it's even if I'm fully down and I go to get product, I'm lucky if I can get enough to highlight my face. So I am ready to clean this out and to put a new highlighter in this little dropper, because I find this little dropper is a lot more useful than the full-size container. This is the full-size container, and I just find that it does not pick up the product very well. This is the next one that I'm going to, and it's called the Sunrise. It is kind of a goldy highlighter. See if it dispenses okay. The last one was not great. So here's the color that I'm going to. I do like this kind of golden look, and this is more of a pearl. Oh, it's very yellow. It's very yellow. So that's the highlighter I'm going to next. It's, oh gosh, it's it is gold. They are not kidding. Wow. And this one's more of a peachy bronze, I guess, compared to this one. Wow. I thought it was going to be more like opal or something based on the packaging, but no, it is very gold. Okie dokie, duly noted. Well, you're going to see a lot of gold highlight on me in 2021. So long story short, another one. This is the container. This is the size of container I finished. But using this one, I kept transferring into this one. Okay, I think you know what I'm talking about. I also finished a couple of perfumes. I finished the Watier perfume, and I used it, I finished it. I don't have any strong negative, positive opinions. I think it's a perfume that does not leave much of an impression for me. The second one is one that I would definitely not be seeking out at all as well, and it is the Wanted Girl from Azzaro. I don't know if it's Azzaro or Azzaro, but I think it's Azzaro. They were samples I used them. They made me smell perfumey, and that's about it. I'm pretty much done with getting perfume samples now. I have 3 perfumes in my collection now that I really, really enjoy, and then a few minis still here that I can use. I really need to stop asking for perfume samples because I have some pretty amazing stuff in my collection now. The Mont Guerlain, the Alien from Mugler, and the Sinner from KVD Vegan Beauty. I'm good. I'm good with perfume, plus those other deluxe samples that I told you about. And yeah, I just have to stop asking for these because I'm set. I'm good. And now, just in case I did not put these officially in all of these in my empties, I'm just going to run through them as well, just so that we know what it is that I finished this year. I did finish YSL. It was number 70 anyway. It was kind of a peachy colored lipstick, and it was atrocious because it was perfumey. It was gross. I was tasting perfume. It was just terrible. Love the color, hated the lipstick. Then I finished this Makeup Forever one that was C211, and it was a lovely mauve color. Might as well show you the YSL as well. And if you're curious where I finished all these, it was my Advent Calendar project. I'll put that latest one right here. I've already started for 2021. Then a couple of Marc Jacobs lipsticks. This one was the Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. And also I have the cult favorite, which is Slow Burn, and I would definitely get this color again. It's so nice. As you can tell, I went right to the plastic stopper. And then a couple of Tom Ford. This one is Indian Rose, a well-known color for Tom Ford. And this one is Scarlet Rouge, which was a very red lipstick. And finally, the iconic Sephora Red. And I finished this one dry as a bone. So those are all of my final empties for 2020, and I'm looking forward to starting up again with an empties bag for 2021. That's it. Empties are over. I hope you enjoyed them. If you've seen those lipsticks before, they probably made an appearance twice in empties, in the Advent Calendar video and in probably another empties video in this one, but I just wanted to make sure that I did not miss them and I didn't see them noted in last month's empties. Well, that's it. That is it. Last empties for 2020. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I appreciate it every single time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care.